Assalamu alaikum students. We continue unit number 3 with laws of logarithm. The law number 3, which is known as law of exponent or law of power. This law will help us to convert the calculation related to exponential form into a simple calculation of two numbers. One is the base and other is exponent. Rather we solve the exponential form, we simply multiply that exponent to the log of that number. And how we transform, we learn it with the help of an example after the proof. So let's prove it first, the law of exponent. In this law, we take these two values equal to two different variables. That is a little bit different from the first and second law. In first and second law, we take the values from the right hand side and move to the left. But in this, we have to take these two values equal to two different variables. Let log m raised to the power n to the base a is equal to x, named as equation 1, and log m to the base a is equal to y, named as equation number 2. We write these equations in exponential form by using definition of log. We have a raised to power x is equal to m raised to power n, and for equation 2, a raised to power y is equal to m, as base remains base and equal will become power and m will become equal value. We name these equation number 3 and equation number 4. In equation number 3 we have m raised to power n, but in equation number 4 we have only m. If we take nth power of m, then we can compare these two equations. So taking nth power of the both sides of equation 4. We have a raised to power y whole power n is equal to m raised to power n. We get a raised to power yn is equal to m raised to power n. We name it as equation number 5. If we now observe that the right hand side of equation number 5 and 3 is same, so we can compare it. Comparing equation 3 and 5, we get a raised to power x is equal to a raised to power yn. As this is an exponential equation, and in this equation the bases are same in the both sides, so we can apply the property of the exponential equation, that is, if bases are same then the powers are equal. We have x is equal to yn. We can write as x is equal to ny. As we have the values of x and y in equation number 1 and equation number 2. So we put the values of x and y from equation 1 and 2 in this equation. We have log m raised to power n to the base a, which is the value of x, log m to the base a, that is the value of y, and hence it is proved. Now we learn how this law of exponent will help us to convert the difficult calculations into simple. Let we have a number and that number is 342.2. Let's suppose if we are required to find out its square, so it is easy, we multiply these values 2 times. Or if we are required to find out the square root, mean the power is 1 over 2, it means we are required to find out its square root. So again we can do this task. But if we are required more than that, mean if we are required to find out its fifth root, so it becomes a little bit difficult. It needs more time to evaluate. So this law will help us to convert this difficult calculation into simple one. How this law makes it happen? Taking log of both sides, we have log x is equal to log 342.2 whole power 1 over 5. Applying this law, as we know that n is power become coefficient. N is power and that becomes coefficient according to that law. So we apply this law and we write 1 over 5 as coefficient of the log 342.2. As we have liberty to use calculator, we use calculator to find the value of log, and we have 2.5343 as a value of log 342. We divide 2.5343 by 5, we have 0.5069, the value of log x. Taking its antilog, x is equal to antilog 0.5069. What we get? 3.213 as a result. And if we use calculator 342.2 and raise to the power 1 over 5, we find the same value which we find by using the third law of log. Hence, now we know that the exponential calculation will become easy by the simple multiplication of that power written as a coefficient to that log. Hence, now we know that difficult calculation of exponents becomes easy by using the third law of log.